if they were all informed about the all information about these processes, just take fossil fuel extraction period. I mean, we're looking too far down, we need to look up. We shouldn't probably look down that far anyway. But if you really had all the people out there and the wisdom of the common prevails, they actually did studies on this. You could have scientists, really educated people, and they might say this and this and this, but if you got just the whole people together, the wisdom of the commons would prevail. They would come up with the right decision for the well-being of all. That's what we're really talking about. So we can't be up there dictating the well-being of all, but your job is to really find out what the commons, the wisdom of the commons is, and then to represent it. To me, that's because we can't be.
Well, if I did that, then the'd be fracking tomorrow morning, wouldn't it?
No, I don't think so. My contention.
Why do you say that?
My contention is.
Yeah, I just say, well, based on what you just told me, you know.
Are you looking at a position here? No.
Oh, it's something more than the press release.
Well, something that you know, you said here today that you're support a ban on fracking.
And that press release we put out.
And it would be a terrific thing to see that in writing from your office.
Yeah, it's out there already.
It says we're going to ban fracking as a press release.
Yes.
I did read a quote from your website or from press release, which you spoke at the end of it about what we need to our children. That's our responsibility, something to that effect, which was really, that impressed me.
Well, you know, I'm 59 years old. I got no place to go. I don't need a job. I'm lucky. I don't need to make a living. I want to do this because it's something important to me. I think that we're at a point in this country where if we don't take charge, we wind up we become victims or panderers of our own volition. That we're the first generation in this country that actually has the very severe probability of handing forward a country that's less than we were given. That's never happened. And I'm a devout market guy. My life is built about hard work in business. You know, that's who I am. But I'm also a very responsible, thoughtful guy. I try to be. And I know that no generation has the right to risk the next generation. And I look at this fracking and this gas in those terms. I think about the potential. And that's why I was joking with you about, not joking, but Yucca Mountain is the thing they want to store nuclear waste in. And you know, how long is it? But it's way off base. But I feel that way. I feel like my reasons for doing this are embodied in the futures of my children. I have 2 young kids. I got married late, and in the next generation. And I'm one of the lucky guys who's in a position to do this, and I'm grateful for that. I don't expect. My expectation isn't to win by coming here tonight. My expectation is to learn and give you a chance to decide how you might want to vote. And believe me, I meet people every day who I talk to, and they say, "Well, I'm not voting for you." And I say, "Well, you know, I understand." So that's life. It's not a tour. It's not a mission to win. The mission is to give people a choice, to be honest, be the person you want to see out there doing this kind of thing. And I think I'm a more qualified guy than the guy running against.
What makes you say that?
Because my paradigm is completely different. I'm a guy who has started with nothing. I've been not in the public sector all my life. I haven't made a career out of figuring out what you want to hear. I've made a career out of thinking for myself and building my own business. I've had 450 employees over time. Been successful right here in upstate New York, and my distress comes from knowing that the way the country's going right now, my kids, other kids, are leaving New York. You know that, and that we don't have on the ground today the same opportunities that allowed me to do what I did. That's all. It's not complicated for me. It's pretty simple. You'll find I'm a good winner and I'm a good loser. So.
I think one overriding issue.
We have to let this get going. He has a scheduled meeting. But thank you.